Hi everyone, so today in this video I'll be showing you my trip to Italy that I went with my friend Allison and we went with our school. So right here is us leaving JFK and going to Frankfurt, and it was an overnight flight, so we got to see the sunset and then we got to see the sunrise. And I couldn't sleep on the plane, so I was up for 32 hours and man was I tired. But yeah, then we had a connecting flight from Frankfurt to Milan, and that was like an hour and a half. That wasn't a bad flight. And this is the Frankfurt airport, and then this is when we landed in Milan, and we went on a coach bus and we traveled to Lugano region in Switzerland, and that's like the Italian speaking region of Ticino. And it was such a pretty drive. I took so many pictures. We got to see the Alps, so that was awesome. And our tour guide Paolo was the best tour guide ever, and he made this trip awesome. So shout out to Paolo, yes. So this is our hotel room in Lugano, and me and Allison shared our room, and this is it. We had two beds put together. They were really comfortable for sleeping, and we had an amazing view of the lake. Oh my god, waking up to that was amazing. And then this is our bathroom. We didn't have a bidet, but we had another amazing view, and boy was that shower small. I kept on banging the walls and it was hard. And then the flushing was weird, and that's Allison, by the way. And the blow dryer was so weird. It was so cool though. I loved it. So yeah, that's our room, and we got free little crackers on the bed. Then you can take the elevator up to the roof of the hotel and see an amazing panorama view of the whole lake. It was breathtaking, and I loved just sitting up there and people watching and seeing people go out on the paddle boats. And yeah, that was the view. And there's a hot tub on there, and we went in, but it was freezing. I would not recommend going in that hot tub because I was so cold. So then we walked around Lugano and just looked at all the shops and ate pizza. That was really good. And they weigh, to buy the pizza, they weigh it, and then you pay like how much per pound. And then this is us paddle boating on the Lake Lugano, and that was amazing. It was funny because our other friends in the other paddle boat almost got hit by a ferry, and they couldn't move. So that was funny. And then this is us taking this ride, this like train thing up the mountain, and you can see like the whole view of Switzerland. So this is the next day. We went to Bellinzona and visited the Bellinzona castles, and we went to 3 of them, and yeah, that was it. And then we took a little trolley up to the second castle from the first one, and people were looking at us weird. And then this is me next to the Swiss Alps, and then this is the whole like panorama view of the thing we got. And then we got to go all the way up to the top of one of the castles, and that was awesome. We saw all of Switzerland, like the Lugano region. It was great. Then the next day, my friend Nick woke us up early to watch the sunrise, and man, was that breathtaking. That was like one of the best views I've ever gotten on this trip. And it was just fun to sit out on the deck and watch the sunrise. And then we transferred to Milan, and then this is the hotel room we stayed in. And it was me, Allison, Katie, and Ari. And this bathroom had a bidet, so I was happy. But the shower was weird because only one side was closed off. And then this is Milan. We visited the Duomo and got to go all the way up to the top. And that was really cool. I felt like I was going to fall off though because it was slanted. But I didn't, so it's all good. And the amount of selfie sticks that you will see in Italy is crazy. Everywhere you went, there's a selfie stick. And I was so tempted to buy one, but the guy walked away from me. And then you just got to sit on top of the roof of the Duomo, and that was really cool. And then that's it. Next we got to go inside the Duomo, and that was really cool. That was so pretty, and all the artwork was breathtaking. Then we saw a street act from these three guys, and their moves were awesome, except when this guy fell out of his turns, but you know, that's okay. Things happen, but they were really cool. Then the next day we went to Parma and visited the Parmigiano Reggiano place and saw how they make Parmesan cheese, and then we got to eat pizza. That was the best pizza though in Parma. Then we transferred to Florence, and then this is where you rub the nozzle of the boar, and if you put the coin in his mouth and it lands in a drain, then you have good luck. And I got it in the first try, so that's good luck. And then we got to go on a night walk in Florence, and that was great. Then the next day we walked all around Florence. We saw a marathon there. That was really cool. And this is the church bells ringing. I thought that was pretty cool. And then we got to go inside of the Santa Croce. Yes. And this is where the monuments of Dante and Michelangelo are there, and the tomb of Galileo. And then we went to a museum and got to see a thing. And then we went on this spot. I don't know where we went, but we walked so far. I think we walked like 18 miles that day, and you saw all of Florence, and this was my favorite spot of the whole trip, and I wish I could go back to the spot because this was perfect and I was in love with it. I think Florence was my absolute favorite, and I would definitely go back there, like in a heartbeat. I would hop on a plane and go because I loved it that much. Then these are my friends, Nick and Allison, and then we watched these boys play soccer, and man, were they good. They are the future of soccer right there. And then that night we went to a discoteca and got to dance the whole night, and man, was that fun. That was the best ever. The next day we stopped in Sarteano and then transferred to Rome, and then this is the spot where we saw all of Rome, which was pretty great. And then we went to our hotel that night, and this was our hotel. It was me, Allison, and Katie in this room. And this hotel was pretty nice, but the security guard was not nice. He was kind of a butt. And then we didn't get Wi-Fi in that room, so that was not good. But this bathroom had a bidet, and this was a nice shower. It was okay. I liked it though. And then the next day we got to visit the Colosseum, which was amazing. Now cue the Lizzie McGuire music, because that is my favorite movie ever, and it was so great to go to the Colosseum and actually be there where, you know, she put on that concert. Then we went to the Trevi Fountain, and it was closed, so you had to like throw the coin in this fake little Trevi Fountain. But yeah, it took me 2 tries to get it in, and I did get it in on the second one. It bounced off the thing and went in, so correction, I did that. It did go in. And then we went to the Spanish Steps, and this view was awesome. I found a volleyball keychain there from Roma, and it was awesome. That was my goal, and I actually found it. And then we went to the Pantheon and walked around inside there. And they actually had a professional shusher, so whenever it got too loud, it would like shush, and that was cool. That was funny though. And then we saw this street act in Rome, and he was a good act. He was funny. I liked him. And this is my friend Katie. So the next day we went to the Vatican City, and before that we saw all these cats by the ruins, so that was cool. And then this is inside of the St. Peter's Basilica, and that was really cool. That was a really pretty church. And then we got to go all the way up to the top of St. Peter's Basilica and experience that view, and that was awesome. That was really pretty. I liked that day. And then at night we went back to Vatican City and just had fun, ate gelato, and Rome had the best gelato there. I would definitely go back. And then this is the last day with all of us and Paolo, our best tour guide. This is us leaving Rome, heading to Frankfurt, and coming back home, which was really sad because I didn't want to leave. And I made so many friends and so many new experiences, and I would definitely go back. And if you have the opportunity to travel, definitely travel, because it was the best opportunity of my life, and I would do anything to go do it again. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.